What's going on, my people? What's going on? What's up, Soup?
What's up, my guy?
What's going
What's
on?
up
What's
with it?
going on?
Going on? What's going on? Yeah.
Happy Easter, man.
Happy Easter, everybody out there, man. Word. How everybody doing? How was everybody's day today? Hope everybody had a good day. Did you have a good day today, bro?
Man, I had a great day today, man.
Mm.
Salute, man. God is great.
God is great all the time. Any girl all the time, man. And all
Ain't
the time ain't great. That's probably the only thing you can say. Front was in, backwards, and mean it, and really like he's good all the time. Like good, love it. Really mean it. But yeah, we got a cool show coming for you guys tonight. Got a couple young guys coming up, and we're gonna talk to them and let them introduce themselves to the world, and let the world know what they got going on. You know what I'm saying?
smash that like button, y'all.
Everybody smash the like button and what's going on? What's up with it? They go my guy. They trying to get something off real quick. Yeah, welcome to the show. Welcome to the show. Appreciate y'all having me. How you doing, Mill City?
Good, man. Good, man. How you doing, man? Happy Easter.
Happy Easter. Pleasure to be here. Yeah. So, everybody, first of all, tell everybody what's your name. They call me Djang One of non Corley. You know the last name. Obviously, my father, Chop Corley. Nice. So what you been doing with the game these days? Professional now. Yeah, professional. 1-1, trying to stay active, but a lot of fighters, young prospects, not trying to fight no real fighters. What's going on? Talk to me. I mean, recently we just had the contract with the kid Kobe Khalil Williams, and signed the contract, sent it back. It was on box rec. We supposed to fight. I think it was April 26th. That contract, he ended up not falling through that contract. Then we got the kid. I think his name Alex DeGeese or whatever. He from Jersey. Call him Mr. Showtime. He ain't want to fight. He said he don't want to fight a tall southpaw. And then we got the kid Julio Sanchez, the third. He said he ain't want to fight a southpaw. So it's just a lot of young prospects that's trying to pick and choose easy wins to get their record to get to the top. Now, how do you feel about that when you sit back and you watch these guys? You know, they go on and they fight other guys, and then the media talks about, oh, he's great, he's this, he's that, and you sit back like, he ducked me. Like he's scared. Like they fight in ducks. They getting easy wins to build the record, and it's making boxing look bad. Right. And that ain't even just with young prospects. That's with the top of the game too. They don't want to fight the best. Right. It's like everybody's scared to take an L. Think an L gonna end their career. Right. So your record we see here, you 1-1. What happened in the first fight? First fight, I went in there. I had an adrenaline rush. I was still young, and that's all I can say. I had an adrenaline. He wasn't supposed to beat me though. Skill, I had more skill than him, but it was just I went in there too early, gassed out. That's why I took the 5-year layoff. Wow, I didn't even recognize that. It's a 5-year layoff, man. Wow. From 2019, I came back in 2024. Had to grow and mature and learn and see the big difference between amateur and pro. Now, when you coming back with that reset, how did you feel? When you was going through it? It was way different. I understood the game way more than what I understood when I first went in there. What was different? What was different this time around than it was in the first time? I knew to stay composed, stay calm. It's not like in the amateurs, they base it off a bunch of punches being thrown. And I knew when I came back in there, stay calm, stay composed, pick my shots, no need to rush it. But even though it's 4 rounds, we still got to get it done. Yes, got something?
Of course. So tell me, how's it just being a fighter and your father being Chop Corley, like do you get a lot of like grief? Do you get like, oh, you're not gonna be like your dad, like you're only doing it because your dad? Like how is that?
Nah, see, I can say they don't. I mean, I'm late in the game. I got a late start to it. Like when I say late start, I mean my career's supposed to be way further than what it is right now. So it's like I'm not really known like that. So when people do get a contract and they see Corley as the last name, it's like they go and do research. Like, oh, dang, that is his son. His son can fight. Right. So it's like they try to shy away. It's good pedigree. You come from good stock. You come from good stock. We call that. Yeah.
So that being said, you feel like it's kind of tougher for you because of that.
Yeah, it's way tougher because at the end of the day, I'm trying to fight the best. I'm not trying to fight ducks to build the record 0-32 or 3-32, whatever the case is. I want to fight fighters that's when my resume pulled up, they're gonna say, okay, he fought fighters. He didn't just fight no easy wins. Right. So basically, when that guy come up with what's this shit? Mills, suspicious records.
Yeah.
When he try to come up for you, you gonna be like, what? I'm solid, baby. Look at my shit. I'm solid. Yeah. Like that. So what do you have going on now in the future? What are you looking forward to? I mean, we see you had a setback. I mean, what are you looking forward to doing now? We waiting on any contract to come through. Okay. Any contract to come through. And you're managed by your dad? Nah, I'm managed by my brother. Okay. We just started bringing back boxing. We trying to bring boxing back to the old days. Right. Okay.
I like that.
Good.
I like that. Tell me, for the people that don't know your boxing style, what would you classify your style as?
I say I got a little bit of airy style in me. I walk from I can get jiggy like the drunken master, move like that. I'm southpaw, tall, long arms. I can box you. If you want to get inside, we can stay inside. But at the end of the day, I'm a smart fighter. So I'm gonna make you fight my fight. We're not changing up the game plan. You're gonna fight how I want to fight. Like that.
Tell me, any big notable names you've been able to share the ring with in sparring?
I've been with the kid out Vegas named Kaye. He was Floyd's sparring partner. I've been in the ring with my father a lot since a young kid. Since I was heavy enough to work with him, we've been working. I ain't been in there with nobody for real I can say that's in there still right now. I mean, I grew up in DC, so the Young Fighter School to Davis, we worked before.
Okay.
The kid Max, little Max, me and him, we worked.
So you've been in the headbangers.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. All right. So
you about to tank yet? Nah, I ain't been in there with Tank yet. I ain't been in there. I was in Tank training camp though when he was getting ready for Garcia. But me and Tank never worked. Okay.
how was that experience?
It's a good experience. It's way different. It's high caliber, world class championship training. You got to be ready for it.
What were your takeaways from?
Early running, 2-3 times a day. Yeah. And you got to eat right. Most recently, I was just in camp with Adrian Broner and Bang Williams when he fought Blair Cobbs down in Florida.
Okay.
That's the most recent camp I was in. And how was that? I ain't gonna lie, it was a fun experience. You know, AB is clown. AB is a movie. He gonna make everything fun. Yeah, AB is a movie. Yeah, I love my brother. Good guy. Yeah. So that was real cool. We had the nutritionists down there making us eat good running and everything. Right.
That's what's up. So, what weight class you're campaigning at again?
I'm gradually moving. I want to get all the way down. I feel like I could win the title gradually at 26, go to 30, 35, and then finish out at 40.
Okay. So you say you're 6'1"?
Nah, I'm 5'11".
Oh, okay. You're 5'11".
Still tall.
Still tall. Yeah.
Gonna be a monster. Yeah. For that weight class, oh man. I know you don't find nobody your height, right? Nobody your height. Nobody my height or my reach with my reach. That's so tell me something. The kid, Alex, they call him Mr. Showtime up Jersey. He just blocked me on Instagram because I called him out in the video.
Oh yeah.
I called him out because they gave us the opportunity to fight him, and they said his father, I guess his management team, my father came back and said they didn't want to fight a tall southpaw for his pro debut.
Okay. Okay. Who do we have here?
Yeah. Oh, what up? Yo. What's up, champ? What's up, Zaz? Good. How you doing? My bad. I use my business pick. I can't go live on my purse. It got me blocked. It's all good. Tell the world who you are. Yo, what up, people? My Sydney, Jack McCool. I had a rough start in my boxing career. Showing me they had me turn pro when I had 7 amateur fights, and I've been I fought most all my fighters. You know what I'm saying, fighting promoters guys, and it hasn't really been a rough start. A lot of guys I beat, you know the game. You have no promoter, no manager, no promoter behind you. They're gonna fuck you around left and right. I took time off. I try to get a good team. We're on a 6-fight win streak right now. But 6-fight, 7-fight win streak, and last couple guys been beaten, but 6. My last fight, I just fought 5-0, 5-0, 5 knockout. Stopped him in the 4th round. You fooled me, thanks to you. So yeah, a little fight win streak.
I think your phone's kind of like blocking your sound. Come, no, you're good.
Yeah, all right.
So yeah, 7-fight winning streak. Tell me what's the differences, man? What are the biggest changes that you could say? The biggest takeaways?
I mean, return as a fighter. When you go into pros with 7 amateur fights, I don't know the business. You don't, you still learning and shit like that. So, I mean, the last couple of years, I've been sparring some top names, some good names, and it kind of matured me a lot better. When, once you start winning your fights, the confidence is there. You feel me? So once the confidence is there, I don't feel like it's like to be honest. What do you think you was missing in the beginning while you went through that rough rocky road? A team. Honestly speaking, a real team. Like a lot of times I train myself. You feel me? Like a lot of I train with a few coaches and stuff like that, but no one really like how your dad got me going. Like I never felt that way. You feel me? Like I never for what I would say 2 weeks straight every day. My lungs is on fire, bro. My body felt different. You know what I'm saying? My runs was a lot different. It's just the constant. It's just a level change in training. You feel me? Like it's not just soft pad work and then hit the back couple rounds and go home. It was you in the past for 12 rounds and you got hit the back for another 8, and then after that you still got run. You still got run either later that night or before you train. The train's a lot different now. Right. So you training with my dad now. I mean, what are some of the new things you learned that help you escalate to where you at now? Some of the new things is just being how you want to say it, just being mean no matter what. Don't fuck around with nobody. Don't play with your food. That's what cost me a lot of my fights too. You playing with your food. Yeah, coach say, let's get the rounds in. When you can stop a guy or beat a guy in the second round and third round. It's just like, let the fight go on. You let the fight go on, and then you know what I'm saying. You let it go to the judges. You get dicked around. But your dad's like, if you kill that noise now, kill that noise now. Fuck all that. Fuck all that. Yeah, that's how Pop says. He's man. He had me like that, man. From day one, from a baby, he talked to me like that and programmed my mind like that. Like, yeah, like it's a different decision. A decision. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Oh wow. That's what I'm saying. I haven't there's a lot of guys I could have. Even the guys that my last 6 fights, I could have stopped those guys, but you hear this shit, just take me. You're winning the fight. You got it. Don't rush anything. But your dad's like, that motherfucker go and take him up now. Yeah. I got to stop it. 4-5, stop it. 5-0 with a guy, 5-0, 5 knockouts. You feel me? So
stop the party.
How about you, D? How about you, D? Is your father like that on you? I mean, what you like? On you? He know I hit certain buttons that other people can't hit. So when he say something, or I hear the voice or the tone, just the tone in the voice, it's like, all right, I gotta flip that switch now, and I got to turn it all the way up. Word. That's big facts. Big facts. No, you got something? Another thing to say is like what he said. When you going into these guys' backyard and you B-side, it's like you gotta knock them out because you can't leave it in the judges' hands. The judges are mess around. They trying to build the fighters at the end of the day. Facts. Right. And if you leave it to them to build the fighters, then you mess your record up. We already going in there as the B-side. Right. That's a fact. Right. Now tell me this, right? Because I always wonder, right, when somebody call you and you put that in your brain, like the A side, the B side, like psychologically, what does that do to you? Like, I mean, does it make? I mean, I would figure some people use it as fuel. Yeah. Say what? I'm a B side. I'm gonna go to the A side, or I mean, I don't know. I mean, how do you guys do I look at it as like going in there as the B side. It's an opportunity to take the A side spot. So it's fuel. It's fuel. It's like, okay, I'm going in his backyard as is. Now I got to beat him. I can't leave it up to the judges. And once I beat him, now I got his promoters and team looking to take a look at me. At the end of the day, all the fighters trying to get signed because we need a team behind us. Right. Finding your own fights is probably the hardest thing. How you think about the come closer. Your microphone coming. My bad. This like the A side B side used to fuck with me before. Like I used to be like, damn, they got me on a B side shit. I gotta do this, I gotta do that. But I remember going to camp with Chris Colbert back in like 2019, and he told me straight away, that A side B side shit don't mean nothing. You got the skill or you don't. Yeah. So once he put that in my head, I'm like, yo, you kind of right. That shit don't mean shit. That's a A side, B side, blue side, red side up. I'm gonna still fuck you up regardless. And it's been like that since then. I don't give a fuck what side they put me on, what color my corner is. At the end of the day, I'm gonna punch in your shit and go home. That's about it. Yeah. So tell us, you stop the guy, it's an opportunity. You feel me? Tell us some of the notable names that you've been in the ring with. Sparring, 2019, I was sparring Chris Colbert. I've been there with Chris Algieri. Right recently, Rich St. Hitchens I'm in there with, hoping to go camp with him and shit like that. So those are the three names I could name top of my head. Oh yeah, back in the day, like Skender and Ember Halali. I don't know if you know those guys. It was prospects at the time back in like 2014 type shit. So yeah, those are the top names I can think on top of my head.
Who did you learn the most from?
I've been there with Shoo too. Been there with Shoo like 3 times. But that's before he turned pro though. Nice. How was that work? That was great. Oh, great work. I've learned a lot from those guys. Like I'm not gonna lie, 2018 up. Anybody been in the ring? Those top guys that I've been in sparring with, I've learned tremendously from. Honestly speaking. Mm-hmm.
So tell me, guys, as far as you guys are also boxing fans, I'm assuming as well, right? Who are some of these fighters that you guys look up to as far as fighting style, maybe outside the ring? It could be old school, it could be, current. You can give us both.
I start with Sweet Pea for sure. That's top. That's top of the game. I like taking from his game. I ain't gonna lie, I like taking from Canelo and switching it to the southpaw side too. And I ain't gonna lie, it's a couple young fighters I like too, like Mason. I like taking some of his stuff for sure, because he got a dog in him. I like the defense and the distance learning from Shakur. So I try to take from multiple different fighters and put it in the mind. Tommy Hearn, he got the tall, long style. I like that too. So it's just a bunch of them. And for me, Roy Jones been my top guy. I've been watching Roy since I started boxing. I started boxing. Obviously, Floyd, Sweet Pea, current boxers right now, like Tank. I've been watching a lot of. One of my biggest inspiration at one time was Adrian Broner. You know what I'm saying? He was a big name for me, but yeah. Yeah, AB was nice. AB was nice. Young AB was a monster. Yeah, 130, 135. AB can't be fucked with. That's a fact. Yeah, AB was nice. Yeah. Word, my bro. Another fight I like though, Boots. I like because Boots is a good one. Boots. He got that slick, like he got dancing in the ring. Yeah, that's a good one. Definitely watching Boots a lot.
Is there anybody that you guys been able to be in the gym that you feel like, yo, I wanna be able to fight, that guy in my career?
That we right now, with?
Yeah.
I ain't a lot. Like I said, I want to fight them all. So as soon as I get the resume to get up there and be able to get in the ring with them, I want to fight them all. Even like I just named Mason, Abdullah Mason. When I get there, I want to fight him too. I want to fight everybody.
But like a realistical name that you could see yourself being fighting soon.
No, he's dead serious, man. I'm dead serious.
Like no, a realistical like name that you could see yourself fighting in the next couple fights, this year.
In the next couple fights this year?
Yeah.
Well, I ain't been in the gym with nobody that I'm trying to fight, but I need to fight with Kobe. I need to fight. I need to fight with Alex, Mr. Showtime, whatever, because these guys are fake prospects. They not fighting nobody. They trying to fight ducks. Yeah, that's pick their win. Yeah, that's who. That's who Kobe going back and forth with.
Yeah, this is what I want to get to right here. Let's go. Let's go. Start it up. Start it up, Soups.
What do you know about Kobe, Sid? I spar Kobe a couple times. Yeah, and that's all I got to say. Huh? That's all I got to say. I can't speak on that, Zach. You know that. Nah, I'm not saying say nothing bad. I'm just saying like what can you say? He can't say nothing. It ain't nothing to say about. He must say.
You better say something because it's gonna be nasty.
If he can't speak for him, he must say I can't speak on this ad.
Oh,
okay. I can't speak. That's fair.
It wasn't good work.
You say again?
It wasn't good work.
I can't speak on it.
Damn, that says it all. That says it all. That says it all.
He got a lot to learn. He got a lot to learn.
Okay.
He got a lot to learn. I'm not gonna say but the way I feel. I'm me. You feel me? I've been there with world champions and the best. Can we get Kobe in here? Man, y'all, I'm not gonna lie. Y'all, I want to see that. I want to see that. I'm telling, like I said, I signed the contract, sent it back. I guess he signed it. Apparently, it was on BoxRec, ready to go. And then I went and checked BoxRec and got the call from the promoter. He no longer fighting. When were you supposed to fight him? Next Saturday, April 26th.
Duck City.
Oh. Okay.
Nasty work.
That's crazy right there.
What's his last name?
So Kobe we say right now, unless for the next 24 hours, Kobe was scared? He was scared. He ain't say no injury, no nothing. They just said he no. You know what though? I'm gonna say. I won't say he wasn't scared. It wasn't his choice. That was it. It wasn't his choice. That was a team. I know. If you were supposed to fight him on the April 27th on the zone. Yeah, that's what it was. Yeah, that wasn't his choice. He wanted to fight. We were looking forward for that fight, but that wasn't his choice. I'll be honest with that one. That must mean his team must have did some research and they know. I want to see. He just started his whole team. It's been what 2? It's only been like 2-3 weeks since he been with his pops. He trained with pops. Yeah, he just. They're still trying. Yeah, they're still figuring out the mechanic between. You know what I'm saying? You know how that goes, bro. You know how that goes. You got a team can't just throw him in there. At the end of the day, his team can't get in there and fight for him. He got the skill. Right. I mean, listen, you're right. But at the same time, you got to listen to your team, though. Every good fighter have to listen to your team. I can't speak. So listen. So this might be a good thing on Kobe's part because Kobe listens to his team, and it looks like his team saved him then. Y'all gonna get it in soon. I guarantee y'all definitely gonna get it in. So that's why we have this live, because we want to start to spark the fire back up again and let the world know. I mean, this time when you guys fight, we want everybody to tune in and make sure they understand and know what's going on here and who is who. You know what I mean? So sure. They gonna fight. Kobe and Duck in the work. They gonna fight. Okay. If you got Kobe, learn everything he's supposed to learn. Text Kobe, tell Kobe, get on. We looking for him.
Kobe, we're looking for you, Kobe.
Let me see what he already knows.
Oh, get him. You gotta call him. Don't you see? Yeah, I like this energy. Come on, let's go. Big New York.
Right now, and your opponent that you said that you skipped up, you missed class, Kobe. It's a class right now waiting for you.
Let Zab pick it up. Let Zab pick it up.
Hold on.
Hit the like button.
Kobe. Yo, what's good, gang? What's good, my guy? It's Zab. It's Zab Judah in Mill City. What's up? We on live right now, and we having wait, do you have live? Go to live. Come on live. I want you to come on live and request.
Instagram.
That's something. I use Instagram live? Yeah. Yeah. Go to Zab Judah page. Yeah. It's kind of good. Look at us, D. Look at us. That's what I like.
Hit the like button, y'all. We're going to make the pot even sweeter. We got 100 people on the live.
Send requests. Send requests on live.
All right, you got to bump. You got to bump one out, Soup.
I'm going to take him out. Yeah, present plus. I'm going to come on. Present plus.
All right.
Wait, what's his name? That's him? His name's Kobe. Is who I am. Yeah, I got it. Come on.
Smash that like button, y'all.
I'm gonna get off.
We're gonna figure out who's ducking and why.
We're gonna figure out what happened. Because I'm trying to figure out, the team must have heard something. He not ready for Corley yet. Team had to hear something. Let's let him come in. Let's give him his respect. Let him come in. There you go. What's up, champ? We can't hear you.
We can't hear you, champ.
We can't hear you.
You got the mute button. No, we can't hear you. You probably have it on mute.
His phone probably on vibrate or something. Go out and come back in.
They gotta smash that like button, y'all, while we waiting.
Smash that like button, ladies and gentlemen.
It's game time. Showtime. Before champ. Super Zab Judah. And your boy Mill City. We got this thing going on right now.
We trying to figure out the Cuban assassin in here. He duck him back again.
And we got a lot of boxing to talk about as well, so stay tuned. Just for the people while we get him tapped in. All right.
You hear me now?
Yes, we can.
There you go. Okay, we on. Kobe, what's up, my guy?
Same shit, different day, man.
How you doing?
I'm doing good.
So we got a special show going on tonight. Mill City is at Judah on Before Champ.
Yeah.
This gentleman right here was your opponent, supposed to be scheduled for the 26th.
Yeah.
Huh? Of this month. Yeah. And he said that there is no more fight. You know, we want to find out what happened. And, you know, what was the situation? Because he wasn't giving no kind of explanation of why his fight was off.
All right, so on my standpoint, first of all, as a fighter, I turned down no fights at all. So clearly, like, my last fight I lost, but, like, that was, like, my first real step up or whatever like that. But I fired my coach right after that. My coach, Jose Guzman was my coach or whatever. He wasn't there consistently with me, so I got rid of him. So then I just got with Yoel Judah like 2 weeks after, and then I only been training with Yoel for like a month and a half or two. But when my manager sent me the fight about Corley, I immediately accepted it. But like I told her, I was like, listen to me. My last fight was 6 rounds, and I was just like, going forward, I want no more 4-rounders. I want 6-rounders or whatever like that. And then my manager was like, cool. My manager texted me back saying that, and I got messages and everything saying that Corley said that he's not doing 6, he's only doing 4. So I'm like, I said no. And then Yoel was like, yo, fuck it, let's just do it, whatever like that. He was like, you could beat the guy, but there's things I need to work on because what it is this guy, he throws a lot of punches. Like I've seen only his first fight, and I know for a fact my skills are way above his. But the only bro, you laughing, but I'm way above you. And
you
on top of that,
5 years ago, my guy.
And that doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, bro. Like you're 1-1, my guy. So there's levels at the end of the day. So what happened is this: I just got with Yoel. So what it is Yoel is talking to my manager, and my manager is like everywhere with it right now. And my manager was just like, Corley turned down and said that he wants to do a 4-rounder. So I'm like, all right, cool. As a fighter, I want to fight. I don't care. But Yoel felt like that he wants more time with him because there's things that I need to work on as a fighter, and he wanted me to erase everything my last coach told me. So that's when my manager told me that he sent Corley to another boxer on my team. And at that point, I didn't know what was going on. I didn't know nothing. And then my manager told me that the fight is now canceled because Yoel just felt like I wasn't ready. And that's what happened with that. Other than that, me as a fighter, I don't turn down no fight. I don't care.
Right. So now we see where the confusion came in at, the fight. So what was the original scheduled fight rounds? What was the rounds?
So
again, and why wasn't you ready again? Why wasn't you ready again?
It was supposed to be a 6-rounder, but then my manager was just like, Corley wanted a 4-rounder. But at the same time, I was like,
this is why we took 4 rounds. This is my 3rd pro fight. You didn't even fight 6 rounds. This is the 5th pro fight. So we're not about to just jump right there. So that's why I said it's supposed to be a 4-round fight.
But see, I understand where you're coming from. But what it is on my standpoint, in my career, you're right. I am my 5th fight. I did 5th fight. I did fight from a 6-rounder, but as a 6-rounder, I'm not trying to go back to a 4-rounder. That's what I'm saying.
To 6, you see what happened when you jumped to 6.
That was one fight, and I tested. You have not been battle tested at all.
Like, and I'm trying to test you right now. That's what.
But me as a fighter, I want to fight. But the thing about it is business first. Is what you not understanding, Corley.
So not understanding at all. Your team saved you. That's all we gonna say.
My team ain't saved me. I'm telling you, my team ain't saved me. You can talk all you want, but at the end of the day, you haven't been tested. You trash. You lost against a fighter that was 0-2. You're not like that, bro. Tell me right now, you're not like that. So respectfully, again, I'm gonna wait. What I'm gonna do for you, I'm gonna wait for you to stack your record up some more to see if you get tested, and then if you want me to be your first 6-rounder, I will be your 6-rounder. I'm telling you right now, you're not ready for me, and that's it. But again, it's business. So the fact that I just got with Yoel, the thing about it is I just got with Yoel. So with that being said, he wants to work on things with me. As a fighter, I want to fight. We don't want to fight, but it's business first. You get what I'm saying? So that's that. And that's all I can say.
I hear it all.
Yeah, hear it all. Hear it all. Shit.
I hear it all, man. And when the contract sent, you say you want to fight, you sign a contract.
I said I want. Yeah, I know. I signed a contract. I wanted to fight.
Did you sign a contract?
I signed everything. I did everything.
So once you signed that contract, that's a big contract.
But you have to understand too. My manager, my coach, if they say no, my coach said no. That's signature on the contract. Your
manager ain't put that signature on the contract.
So what is
be in there next Saturday?
So what you want me to do about it though? That's the thing. What you want me to do about it? So you sitting there making scenes.
That's right. You can't
posting me, doing what you want for clout. Oh my God! Like what you want me to do? You said what?
You got your team running everything. You can't do nothing about it.
That's a fact. I can't do nothing.
You said you wanted to fight. You signed the contract.
I wanted the 6-rounder. He told me you said no. And then I was just like, you know what? Fuck it, because I want to fight. I was supposed to fight March 22nd. Shit didn't happen because I left my coach. That was to fight April 11th. That was to fight April 26th. So yeah, when you turned down the 6-round fight, I was like, you know what? Fuck this shit. I'm not waiting no more, bro. So what are you talking about?
I thought you just said I turned down the 6, and then you said you wanted to fight. You said yeah to the 4 rounds.
You're not listening to me. I'm saying I didn't fight since February 20th, which I lost, right? I was supposed to fight March 22nd on the zone, right?
Okay.
I fired my coach, so that shit didn't happen. I was supposed to fight April 11th. That shouldn't happen. Then April 26th, our fight was originally supposed to be for April 26th. I found out behind the scenes that my ex-coach begged for his fighter, which is the fighter that you posted, Al Bandit, and that guy's on my team. He took my place to fight on that card. So then that's when we got pushed to the 27th. And then once the 27th happened, because I found out in the same day, I was my poster got released saying that it's going to be on the 26th. And then in the same day, they said, yo, you pushed 2027. So I'm like, all right, there's a lot of shady shit going on behind the scenes. Then, so Al Bandit on your team, he part of your team too. Al Bennett just got on my team, but he didn't sign a contract, is what I'm saying. I signed a 3-year contract. Bandit is basically my ex-coach's new prodigy now. I'm not with my ex-coach no more. So I'm with you. I talked about earlier. Mills, why you still that blocked me on Instagram?
Huh?
He blocked me once I called him out. Listen, at the end of the day, I don't know what another man is doing, but I got no smoke. Whatever you and Bandit got going on, y'all got going on. But me, I'm business first, bro. Like I said, I'm ready to fight anytime. I got tired of my fight getting pushed. I wanted the 6th round. He said, no, that was it. I signed. I wanted to fight. Well, I was like, yo, we need to work on some shit. And my manager, doing his own thing. So, why ain't tripping? He can't. So, it's a fair question to ask. Do you guys think in the future this is a fight that you guys both are willing to take? Definitely. I can see that he's hungry to fight. I know I'm hungry to fight. But right now, like I said, it's not my fault why the fight didn't happen, bro. I signed everything. I got the paperwork. I had the appointments and everything like that. Like my doctor. That's what did me right there. Once we signed the contract, we supposed to be fighting. Yeah. Management calling stuff off, saying they need more time. That's come on now. Yeah. That ain't boxing. What happened back in the days that if somebody signed a contract against you? What happened? That's a breach of contract, ain't it? Yeah. Nah, you freaking contract. It's a breach of contract, yeah. So that's why I'm on like this. We supposed to be fighting. You supposed to be ready at all times. Stay ready so you ain't gotta get ready. I'm always ready. But again, it's business. What you gotta understand. It's like if all heads is not on the same page. I can understand where you're coming from. He got with a new team, a new trainer, and everything, and he's following instructions. He was advised not to move forward or to go down in rounds because, am I correct? You already completed 6 rounds already. Yeah. I'm already 6. Like I said, my last fight was 6 rounds, and I'm not going back to 4. But the reason why I accepted it and signed it was because I hadn't fought, and my fight kept getting pushed back over and over again on some dumb shit. So that's why all that shit went down.
Now, this was supposed to be broadcasted in the Zone.
It was. All my fights on the Zone. All my fights are on the Zone.
Oh, okay. So this ain't nothing new for you.
Nothing. Like that's the thing. Like I'm surrounded around people who's like grimy, business part, and all that extra shit. So again, as a fighter, I want to fight. I'm always in the gym, but I'm more around the business aspect of it, and I see the grimy shit behind the scenes. So I can't say too much, but that's the problem.
So basically, he needs to get to 6 rounds, and you'll be more than welcome to give him that invitation to the 6 rounders.
That's the thing too. Yoel wants me to. All right, so the 35, right? So my last fight, all my fights have been at 35, right? And then my last fight, me and Nick, we both didn't make weight or whatever. So I could have called that fight off because we both missed weight, but I fought anyway. I didn't give a fuck. I wanted to fight. I'm a fighter at the end of the day. So this fight right here was 135. But all my fights going forward, Yoel wants me at 130. So me and Corley probably won't be fighting until I come back to 35. And that's not going to be for a while. Sadly.
Okay.
You going down to 30. You going down to 30. Yeah, because it's like I'm fighting at a weight I walk around. Like I naturally make it. Listen, y'all. Now I had to get up to 6 rounds. Now I got to chase them down to 30. You cloud chasing. Chase them down to 30 now. I got to pull it. It's cool. We're gonna get there. We're gonna get down to 130, and we're gonna make it happen. You talk about chasing me. You never chased me, not at all. So what are you talking about? I'm chasing you right now. You chasing me right now. You turned out a 6-round fight, bro.
I just explained what the 6th round was, but like I said, we're gonna go back and talk to the team. The team want to take 6 rounds as the 3rd fight. We can make it happen then. Like I said, I want to fight everybody.
It seemed like y'all teams didn't, just really ain't to terms.
That's true, but also Corley, like he's not that guy though.
Talk to me. Talk to me. Talk your shit.
Corley,
He's right here.
Corley, not that. Nah, just like I'm not gonna pay this man mind because he's done nothing, literally nothing. He hasn't fought on no live network. He hasn't done nothing. So with that being said, it's like nothing here to talk about. I'm not going to entertain this man. This man is a nobody. Just because his dad was a champion doesn't. But look at you, bro. You're a joke, my guy. But it's cool though. Talking shit.
Like
Sky's the limit. I mean, shit.
Nasty work.
Use my name for clout. Do what you got to do. But at the end of the day, I'm a businessman.
Listen, the last name already got enough clout for itself. I'm like
your last name.
I'm like my own talk.
Your last name. He says last name. That's cute. Like I said, I'm a businessman, bro. That's
why your coach said you need more time because they knew y'all wasn't ready to fight nobody like me.
Clearly, one thing I would say about you, you do throw a lot of punches, but skillfully, you are trash, bro.
You haven't even seen
I've
seen your fights, bro.
When we fight, bro,
fight a lot of punches, but skillfully, you are hot ass, bro.
Not the hot one, the hot type.
You were like hot ass, nigga. Like you was the worst.
Not even room temperature.
You were shit, bro. Tell me what have you done you're like, you're trash, bro. And you lost to a nigga who never would have fight. Like nigga, what, bro? Like you have not been tested, bro. What are you talking about?
And when you got tested, you lost.
That's fine. Shit happens. You know what I'm saying? I'm in the sport to fight whoever, but you're 1-1. I'm 4-1. There's levels to you're 1-1, and your one loss was a good nigga that was 0-2. You're trash.
He's 1-1.
You're trash. You're trash. You're trash. You're trash. You are garbage. You are like honestly
going down to 130.
Down to the move down. See, like you are like the worst fighter I've ever seen fight. You are nothing like your dad at all, bro. You are shit. You are ass, bro.
I want you to come back to this line. We
are. Like I said, I'm a businessman first, but you're not bringing nothing to the table, bro.
Corley, your response to you being hot ass.
He can't respond because he got no resume. Look at his record. Nobody knows. Nobody even. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I think 80% of boxing fans didn't even know Corley had a son that boxed. Honestly, like you have no name in this shit. Bro.
This man is a comedian.
Nobody knows you, bro. Your ass, nigga. Your shit. You're 1-1, nigga. Hold that L, nigga. Fuck out of here. You ass.
You only as good as your last fight, and your last fight was an L. So
that's cool. Shit. Hey. But look, I got you team now. I went your well now, man. I'm telling you, bro.
That's cool. And look,
Joel game, baby.
Joel knew it was gonna be belt to ass if you would have.
Nah. They all knew I was gonna. But what it is they wanted me to stop it. They wanted me to stop it. They wanted me to stop it. I'm not a 4-round fighter.
You got a lot of shit to learn. You got a lot of shit to learn. You ready for real?
Yo, like, I want you to really understand, bro. Like, I fight on the zone, bro. Like, my name is bigger than you. Your dad is a champion. You are nobody. You're nobody. Like, you are literally a nobody, bro. You living up your dad's name, bro. Change your last name, nigga. Like, me seeing you fight, bro, you are not a Corley, nigga. You are an ass, nigga. You are not a Corley, bro. You are some shit, dude. You 1-1, bro. Like you.
I'm a pull a.
You sitting here saying you was chasing me. You sitting here saying you was chasing me. You was never chasing me. I am A-side. I called you out. I said let's do this next round. You said, nah, bro, 4 rounds. Because you're not ready for it. You talking about, are you in the gym? Like, nigga, I'm in the gym all the time, bro. You're not going to sit there and tell me I'm not. I'm a 6-round fighter. You're a 4-round fighter. You're 1-1. Stop it, nigga. Like, come on, bro. Okay, look. I got tested. I lost. That's fine. But the nigga you lost to, bro, compared to the opponents that I beat, they all would have stopped. Stop it. Corley, you're shit, bro. You're shit. Listen to me. I'll entertain you in a couple of years when you stack your shit up right now, bro. You are nobody. About a couple of years. Well, you're nobody. You are nobody. You're nobody. Literally, you're nobody. Nobody knows you. Nobody knew your dad had a son. Nobody knows you, my nigga. Like, you're nobody. You are like bottom of the barrel, my nigga. Like, you are nothing. Can you tell me who you beat that had something? A bunch of nobodies. But the nobodies I beat is the nobodies you lost to. Like, come on, bro. You act like you was 2-0 and chasing me down. Like, nigga, you was 1-1. And you keep saying 5 years ago. I'm like 5. Okay, all right. So let me ask you a question. I'm not entertain this though. I'm gonna really entertain.
You got him started. You got Corley. You got him warmed up now. Damn.
Hold on. That's cool.
What did you do?
No, like, I'm really about to
we did not invite him to the live for him to do this to you. Corley, let's go.
Bro,
come on.
I'm a businessman, bro, but you're not gonna sit and act like you're on my level. You're not. You're trash. You are garbage. You are garbage, bro. And then you got that fake ass. And then you got that fake ass promotional company that only follows you and whoever, and then you got 40 followers. Like, nigga, y'all ass, bro. Your dad don't even post you. Shut the fuck up, nigga. You trash, nigga. You an ass. You are the worst box I've ever seen. I'm gonna let him get his shit off. Bro. You bring nothing to the table. That's cool. That's cool. I'm a businessman. I'm gonna make more money than sport than you. You are nothing in this game, bro. You're nothing. Keep living with your daddy's money, bro. Shit. Stop it. I don't even live with my daddy. Stop it. I don't live with my daddy. I don't live with my daddy. Nigga, you ass, bro. Like, you invited. That's the thing. Stop saying you've been chasing me, bro. You have not. Nobody's ducking you, nigga. Like, I just explained that it's the business side of boxing, the reason why we ain't fight. I even said that I know you hungry to fight. I know I'm hungry to fight you. But you gotta understand, there's shit going on that you need to understand, nigga. It's business. Because if that was the case, every boxer would fight. It's business first. I got a new team, and then my coach is dealing with my manager trying to understand shit. You wasn't ready. That's it. My team. You keep saying my team. You can say that, bro. If your team said you was ready, if your team knew you was ready, they would be like, come on. Why you turn down 6 rounds? Why you turn down 6? I just told you this is the third fight, but if you really want to push for 6, it's the third fight. Down to 35 or 30, and we're gonna fight 6 rounds. All right, meet me at 30 and do 6 rounds. If you can, though. Say no more.
But the contract was set for 4 rounds in the beginning?
It was set for 4 rounds that he signed. He signed.
But this was before he had his team?
No. So, like I said, before the contract was set, we was both asked. I said 6. He said 4. He said 4 because clearly he just wasn't ready for a 6 rounder. And he's saying that it's his third fight. He's not going to go for 4 rounder. All right, I'm in for 6 rounder. That's cool. But the reason why I agreed to it was I felt like I was ready. I haven't fought since February, so I'm like, all right, let's do it. But then you gotta understand, I'm with a new coach now who wants to work on shit with me. My whole team know I'll beat you, but they want me to stop you because you are trash. Like, there's levels to this game. You don't understand. You get more money brought to the table or more people look at you when you stop niggas, bro. We are in that day and age of the business side of stopping people bring more to the table. You are somebody that I will stop or I need to stop to boost my career. I can't go to full round. I like the way you changed that. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I need to stop you. I need to stop you. Yeah, you need.
Oh, I heard you need. I heard need.
Listen, he want to add that last name to his resume because he know what he do. Clearly, you're nobody. Now nobody. You need to stop. You're nobody. You need me more than I need you. You post me. I don't post you. I don't mention you at all. I've never mentioned you. Have you noticed? That? You've been you've been in my DMs. Stop it. You've been tagging me. You've been in my DMs, nigga. You need the clout, bro. You're like, daddy, I can do it too, nigga. No, you can't. You 1-1, nigga. Hold that shit.
Nasty work.
I have my 1-1 record. At the end of the day, when we meet, I promise you it's gonna be belt to ass. I hear you, bro. It's gonna be belt to ass. All right.
And what? In what degree?
He may go out. I don't even want. He gonna go out. He may go to sleep. That's what I'm gonna say. I love it, bro. If you talking 130, you already too small. But we gonna get there. Trust me. I walk around at 140, bro. So yeah,
that's cool. You ain't for nobody with a winning record. They even saying it in the comments. Last thing you fought with a winning record, you lost.
When did I? But that's the thing. That's the thing. You changing what I'm saying. I'm saying that my last fight again, that was my first real test. I lost. That's fine. But the difference between me and you is this: you haven't fought anybody with a winning record.
So you was gonna be the first.
But you're losing to the people who are bums. At least I didn't lose to the bums. You lose to the bums, bro. Like, did you see your first fight, my guy? Nigga, you look like you didn't want to be in that ring. Like, you after that first round, bro, my nigga, you look like a novice amateur fighter, bro.
So
you talking about Instagram fighters.
Listen, let me ask you, can I ask you this? Come on, can I ask you this? You say I'm a fighter that throw a lot of punches, right? And you just said it looked like I didn't want to be in this. So what did you see to where your team needed to say they had to work on some shit to beat me?
You were still throwing punches, bro.
But if you saw the first fight and you say I look like I ain't need to be in there, your team should have been like, "Look, you can go in there in any shape and beat this guy."
Well, you see me fight, right? You see me fight, right?
I seen you lose.
You still see me fight though. You can tell. I'm not one of those fighters that gonna sit there and say I'm gonna be an astronaut, and shit like that. I'm gonna keep shit real. The reason why you're well known because they feel like I need to throw more punches. The problem of me is not beating you. That's nothing. The point is this: I don't throw enough punches. So what it is this: the fact that I don't throw enough punches, and even though you lost and got tired, you still throw more punches than me. I don't throw punches like that. That's my problem. That's what Yoel wants to work on with me. That is the problem. That's it. That's all it is. But you posting me clout chasing.
Listen. I just posted yesterday. That was the first time I posted.
And you didn't DM me the other day, and then now I'm in a live talking about
it's still up on my story. I DM'd you Wednesday, and I said, "What's up? You signed the contract?"
Nigga, you watch my stories every day, nigga. Like, you are all the heavy. What you want? What do you want? You want an autograph? Nigga, what you want, bro? Talk to me. What's up?
Autograph ain't worth.
What's up? What you want from me? You've been on me every day, bro. Now you bad.
Your autograph ain't worth nothing.
No, this is bad funny, bro. Curly, honestly, bro, you are not the hype at all, bro. Like, entertaining you is it's not it.
That's cool. Listen, after I beat you, we gonna come back on the live and we gonna revisit this. I want you to know that.
All right, let's come back to Earth. Let's be realistic. All right, so what else you want? What else you want from me? What's up? What you need me for? All right,
listen. I just listen. When the contract is sent, we gonna sign.
There you have it, man. There you have it. Contract.
I'm gonna call it out. This nigga Cooley is shit.
Once, like I said, I ain't gonna perp. I perp after I drag.
Don't say nothing.
But
the thing about it is, bro. The thing about it is, what it is. This is what it is, man.
Here we go, guys. Live here on Before Champ. Zap you in Mill City. Win, lose, and draw. I need you guys to come back when the fight is done. And let's have this same conversation. No matter what happens to all you guys. You know what I'm saying? Everybody come back and have the conversation again.
Cooley, but hopefully you win your next 2 fights, bro. You know, bro. I feel bad for you, bro. Stop calling me out and stop. Get out my DMs. Stop calling me out and stop watching every story I post. You don't follow me, bro. Get off me, gang. Get off of me.
They already say he's not gonna sign the contract.
That's fine.
And that's cat right there.
That's fine.
That's the famous cat.
That's fine.
Yeah, this top son, Dave.
1-1.
Man, like I said, when the contract's sent, we gonna sign it.
Here you have it, ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna come back and revisit this. Let the fans know where they can find y'all at and how they can contact y'all. Take your time, go 1-on-1.
The fans know where to find me. Well, his people know where to find me. I mean, all his fan base, it's like 20 people know where I am, so I don't gotta say nothing. I got clout. He don't. Shout yourself out, Corley. What's your Instagram?
We don't do the clout chasing, but they know this is A1.
What's your Instagram? Hold on, _1X something. Nigga, what the fuck is that? Like, nigga, you're a nobody. Shut up. I'm done. All right. Yo, Zad, it was a pleasure. Nice talking to y'all. What's the name of the podcast?
Before Champ.
Before champ. Yo, I appreciate y'all. Corley, you some shit.
When we fight someone, put that money behind them.
Oh my god. Yo, sky's the limit, Corley. Listen, I'm all for you, bro. Keep going.
I'm talking to Dave.
Keep going, bro. I support you 100%. But you're a kid, bro. You're a child. All right, y'all. Come out there. All right, champ.
Appreciate you for tapping in, man.
I appreciate you having me before champ. Yeah. Appreciate you, Zed. We made the call early. You made it happen the same day. I appreciate that. For sure. You know it. Definitely. All right.
Y'all.
Much love.
Salute to y'all. Hopefully you guys fight soon. Smash the like button, y'all. Subscribe to the channel if you guys haven't subscribed to the channel yet. Soup, you had that under the cover right there. You know what I'm saying? I see you.
They was ready to let it go, man. They let it go. Listen, they both told me about what was going on. One of the guys, my dad saying, what the other one, is Chop Polly, good friend of mine. You know what I'm saying? That's his son, and Chop is like my brother. So whatever, you know what I mean? We support each other. So definitely, I will have nephew on and let him rock. You know what I mean? So it's crazy.
I like it.
I got one as a teammate, one as a nephew. This is all good stuff, man. It's good stuff.
I like it. I like it.
It's all about skills, though. In the ring, it's about these. It's about these. What can you do with these?
So, Ring Magazine breaking news from Mike Carpenter. The Ring Magazine 3 will be taking place July 12th in New York City. Headlining, they say, might be headlining. Not sure if Shakur is going to be headlining, but they have Edgar Berlanga versus Hamza Shiraz for a WBC title eliminator. And then you have Shakur Stevenson versus William Cepeda for the WBC title. That's Shakur's title. And then you have another title fight that just added today, which we have a Puerto Puello versus Subriel Matias, Puerto Rico versus DR. And then you also got David David Morrell fighting a undefeated fighter. So it's a slamming card July 12th, man. What's your thoughts? What's your thoughts on that whole card, man? Did you think that he was gonna stack, Shakur, Edgar, all together in that?
Well, I know that he puts on exciting shows and events. Like if you ever been to a turkey show, it's nothing like it. You know what I mean? He puts on from head to toe. You know what I'm saying? All the way up. He dresses it up and everything. So I must say, he's for him to put on a stat card of a such like he done. I think that that was expected of him in what he's been doing lately. So yes, I definitely expected to see something phenomenal, something that we probably never seen before. I don't know. He probably have elephants and animals and shit in it. I don't know. I mean, I know he always do something special and big. So I'm looking forward to seeing that. But as far as the competition, the level of fighters, no, I didn't expect for a show to be seen like this. No, not so fast.
Incredible. And back in New York City. So in 2 weeks, we're gonna be having that Fatal Fury. Gonna be having Inoue. Same week. I think they're gonna be having in Saudi Arabia, they're gonna be having Canelo Alvarez in that same week. And then in July, we're going back to New York City for this mega event, man. Let's go one by one, man. Edgar Berlanga got a first round KO versus Mantequilla. Obviously, before that, he loses a unanimous decision against Canelo Alvarez, losing every round. Got put down, but went the distance. And Shiraz had a controversial draw against Carlos Adames, and that was the biggest. There was big controversy because they had Turkey Al-Sheikh was whispering at one of the scorekeepers that day. So I mean, Shiraz is a really good fighter. What you think about that fight, and do you feel like it's main event worthy? There is 2 title fights on that card as well.
Well, I think with the controversy of the Turkey yelling out to the referee, to the judges, that's what made it very much a controversial situation, along with the fight being a good
competitive fight. So yeah, I think it's deserving for a rematch, 100%. There's drama that came with the situation. In today's day, we see drama sells.
And in this fight with Edgar Berlanga and Hamza Shiraz, it will be for the WBC Eliminator. So this is like all has everything to do with the WBC. I see, the whole card itself. I like it. There's three Boricuas in there as well. You heard? There's three Boricuas in there. Just to keep it it's been a minute.
And y'all got one Dominican. So it's three Boricuas on one Dominican. That's nasty work. It's nasty.
There's a Mexican in there. There's a Mexican in there.
Oh yep, 100%. This is nasty work. The Lions, they got the game on lock right now.
Shakur's gonna bring a lot of the brothers out. Cause Newark, you know what I mean? He puts 10,000 in the projectile.
Right across the water. They're coming out supporting him. He has a lot of good. He's a great fighter. You know what I'm saying? He has tremendous skills. You know what I'm saying? And we know that when he comes to the fight, he's gonna show up and show out, 100%.
Mm-hmm. And on that card as well, like that week, you have July 11th. You have the trilogy: Katie Taylor, Amanda Serrano. You got MVP on the same week with Turkey. Oh yeah, New York City's gonna be live.
It's a big night. It's a big night.
New York gonna be live.
Big weekend for boxing. That weekend. Big weekend. Big weekend. Big weekend.
So
let's go. New York City, here we come.
I'm going out of a limb, and I'm saying that this card July 12th is better than the card in May.
Well,
I'm saying it. I don't care what anyone says. I don't need the superstar names for me to get up and really be happy for a fight.
So you're throwing the dice without looking. Just gonna throw the dice and walk away.
I'm telling you, man. This is a powerhouse card.
Wow.
I'm sorry, it's a powerhouse card.
May 2nd is gonna be phenomenal. May 2nd is gonna be phenomenal.
Better than
we're expecting some upsets, some highlights, some knockouts. You know what I'm saying? I mean, we expected some.
But it's a showcase. In reality, it's a showcase.
So basically, what you're saying that Turkey is competing with itself, number 1 and 2 spot.
Turkey put up a superstar card in New York City, and then on deck we got a nice competitive fight that we're all going to be talking about, because we like Turkey's fights because the controversial, hopefully it's not political stunts. We don't like any of that. I mean, but it also adds
what you're saying,
controversy.
the whole nutshell is 1 and 2 is taken by Turkey. Number 3 spot is open. Is that what you're saying? That everybody else is fighting for the number 3 spot?
No, I'm not saying that. I'm not saying all that. I'm not saying all that.
You're saying,
Nah.
ain't no show like a Turkey show.
No.
Show don't stop.
I mean, what they got going on in Norfolk with Keyshawn Davis and Edwin De Los Santos, what is that, June 6th? I mean,
Big work.
That's top rank in that's top rank. Yeah, that's a top rank card.
Top rank card, yep. Wow.
Mm-hmm.
The Bob Father.
I love the card though. I love both cards. Shakur Stevenson and William Cepeda, co-main event. Do you feel like he deserves the main event spot? He's the only 3-division champion on the card.
Who's the main event?
The way it's worded on Ring Magazine, it's like Edgar Berlanga and Shiraz is going to be the main event. But it's like, how does that look? You know what I'm saying?
I mean, listen.
Edgar fought somebody with a 10-year layoff. His last fight.
For the fans, I guess it's nasty work. But for those guys fighting with Turkey taking care of those guys. So those guys are
like Shiraz lost that fight. Let's be real.
Right.
You know what I mean? Them getting that main event. You know what a lot of people were saying? The soup, and this is just like media. This is just people just talking. More comment section people, anything because of Shakur leaving that little towel boy comment on the Twitter. It's like, you know what? Put you on co-main event. You did the co-main event already. We're gonna do it again.
So wait a minute. Are you saying this was a punishment?
This is how people in the comments they go. This is not me speaking. I'm just, you know what I'm saying. Like this is what people were saying, but I'm trying to get your thoughts on it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I believe that Shakur Stevenson deserves the main event spot. You know what I mean? And if not, it got to be one of the title fights.
Right.
I mean, Edgar Belanga's last fight, he was on the co-main event. Why would you put him in the main event in this one?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We're not fighting Canelo Alvarez this time around. So, anyway, I like it, but what really caught people's eye was Puello fighting Subriel Matias. Subriel Matias having that number one spot, the number one IBF spot, and to be able to shout out to Fresh Productions and Turkey Al Sheikh himself, he posted up a cartoon of a cartoon picture of Puello and Subriel Matias. I mean, Turkey rocks with Subriel Matias.
This is good work. It's good work.
Check him.
Turkey's gonna be the guy to bring him back.
This is Turkey's page. And then he got here. What's he got? Oh, let me go back.
Kind of far down.
Turkey. Boom.
What are we saying? What are we saying here?
That's a picture that he posted that picture today.
What does this mean?
What that means is that he's taking consideration that these are two great fighters and we should put them in display. We should put them on a big card and we should have them fight against each other. I think this is great. DR and PR.
So is this unspoken word or is this spoken word?
I mean, why would you post Puello and Matias and not post anybody else? They got a special cartoon.
So you gotta go allegedly. You gotta go allegedly.
No, just why are you doing it? Turkey, do you see something?
But it's still not confirmed yet. I mean, that's just a picture.
What do you mean? No. This is confirmed. This is confirmed.
What does it say? A date in the fight?
Yeah, July 12th.
I haven't seen that.
July 12th is going down in New York City.
In New York City, Matisse is coming to New York. Okay.
Yes, there's gonna be two title fights.
The bodies are coming out. Okay. Oh, I get it. That's what he said. It's 3 bodies in New York on that weekend. I got you now.
Okay. Now I don't know if this is true news, but this is Shakur Stevenson has parted ways with Matchroom, signed on with Lou DeBella. Don't know if that is a reliable source, but my man's kind of he be on point. He never really. Ooh, interesting. I can't wait to do some investigation. I like it. Anyway.
So he left Matchroom a promotion. He signed on with DeBella. Okay.
What do you think about that? If that's true?
It's good work. I mean, DeBella's a good guy. DeBella move guys good. Does his day, the old school. Knows his way around the room well. Good guy.
People. So, what do you think about the actual card itself? Do you think it'll sell? That June 12th card, with Belanga, Shiraz, Shakur, William Cepeda, Matias, Puello. You got David Morrell on that card as well. I feel like it's a good selling card. If the pay-per-view isn't too high, it should do well. Right? What's your favorite fight out of that card?
want to see what David Morrell is gonna come back and do.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I'm excited to see because for the good fight last time. So I want to see what what he learned from that fight and how he's gonna come back and approach and attack everything else.
Mm. I put a poll up, what's the best fight July 12th? Berlanga's, Matias's, or Shakur's? People like Shakur. 63% believe Shakur's fight. A lot of people want to see Shakur fight Cepeda. It's finally done, man. What you think? You think it's a great fight?
Shakur and Cepeda?
Yeah.
I think it's an excellent fight. It's an excellent fight. Now we can come down to see see Shakur in a good fight. I mean Shakur's always in a good fight, but we get to see. I think he's gonna turn up more now for this one because Cepeda is a whole different style. You know what I'm saying? I think Cepeda has a style to bring the best out of Shakur.
100%. 100%.
Yeah.
So do you feel like we're gonna get more action out of Shakur because of Cepeda's style?
Yeah, he's gonna have to fight. Yeah. He's gonna be able and I feel like he'll be happy to fight. I think he's happy to show the world what he got and what they've been missing.
Yeah, I like that one. I like that one. Abdullah Mason, they were gonna. It seemed like Abdullah Mason and Floyd Schofield was in talks. Seemed like Jay Prince was looking at that fight as a goodie.
Good fight.
They were trying to put it on the Keyshawn Davis card up in Newark. No fork.
It's a little premature, but we're gonna get it. Let's go.
What's premature?
I should stop saying that. I keep forgetting these guys are champions. I keep forgetting. My bad.
They're champs, bro. They're champs.
Yeah, I'm bugging.
They're champs, man. There's nothing you could do with that. I like it.
Good fight. Good fight.
What do you like about it?
Two young guys coming at it, and they're both hungry. They can fight. Yeah.
Do you feel like
usually you don't see guys, in their career right now locking up like this. You don't see guys doing that. You don't see because them guys are under 30 fights. Both of them. You don't see guys. Guys start making the big fights when they go over 30 fights. They start making those those matches people want to see. You know what I'm saying? All before that, I'm getting me. You know what I mean? Like the career don't start after when you're at a elite level, I guess.
Mm-hmm. What do you think about Matias and Puello?
Good fight. Puello gonna bring it, but Matias is out to prove something. I think it's an excellent fight. Then I think because you got the Dominican and the Puerto Rican blood, that's the automatic. That's a conversation for the kitchen at home between your dad and all right. You know what I'm saying? All right. So
I can see New York really getting excited for that card. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
People getting excited for each card too. You could be excited for Edgar. You could be excited for Shakur. You could be excited for Matias or Puello. I mean, great, great, great card, man. Great card. Salute to Turkey Al Sheik, for making that possible. I mean, wow. Wow. I mean, you gotta give him salute. You have to, man. That's a hell of a card. Like I said once again, May card, great card, but it's a showcase for everybody. July 12th, excuse me. That is the card. I mean, it's gonna be hot. Like I said, Amanda Serrano and Katie Taylor, they're gonna be fighting the day before. That's the week to be in New York City. That's the week. That's the weekend right there.
Good week.
Hell of a week. Now, Conwell. Some people feel like Charles Conwell got robbed yesterday. Some people believe he didn't punch enough. His punch output was not enough. I mean, I don't know if you've seen the fight. Sue, did you see the fight at all?
No, I didn't see it.
I mean, people were really, really hype on him. He was an Olympian. Um, he suffers his first loss against the guy that lost Perez. I think he's had like 4 losses, but very controversial career, a tough career. So the guy was around 6'2", very bad matchup. The guy was very technical, Perez. Um, yeah, it was cool to see that. Shout out to Gabriel Fondora, was able to get another KO, the undisputed champion. Some good, decent fights. We had a great live yesterday. Shout out to uh, Amado Vargas calling out Cormel Moten. Wow. Cormel Moten and Amado Vargas. Do you feel like that could be a big fight down the line? Or is that like one of those fights that is like,
Yeah, down the line, I think that could be an excellent fight. Excellent fight.
you think that they'll wait for it?
I don't know.
He was talking about this year.
Yeah, the way Amado was talking, he want to fight tomorrow.
And he sparred him too.
Yeah. He like, what? Let's go tomorrow.
No,
He like, we can do this shit at my gym. Let's go.
Word.
Yeah, I like him. I like him a lot. Any good fight. I've been watching since they was growing up. Good fight.
Yeah, he could definitely fight. I like his Emilio, the youngest.
Youngest brother.
Yeah, he's good. He's really good. He got the look. They all got the look, actually. All 3 of them. But yeah, BOK Prime got a nice little card going up next week.
Yeah, next week we're gonna be down in Atlanta, Georgia.
What I liked about it is that he calls out H2O while we're on the live together. I like that.
Together, he told him straight up.
That's fire.
He's one of the most rawest, youngest ones that we've seen so far in a long time.
Yeah, definitely. He said, I fight anyway. He said he fights anyway. I love it. Shakur wins 12 rounds, but just didn't throw enough. Salute to everybody in the live as well. Smash that like button. If you're on mobile devices, double tap the screen as well. Salute to everybody that's tapped in with us. Definitely a nice live, a nice vibe. Shoot. Hope everybody's having a great Easter.
Have a great Easter. Had.
It's almost done.
It's almost done. It's 12 on 10. Okay.
What happened to Cello?
I don't know.
Chelito, he ran away? He ran away from us? Let me hit up Chelito. Chelo.
Yo,
¿Qué pasó? We live right now.
oh shit, but I'm over here. I got company in the house, bro.
Está bien. We'll set it up for another day.
Yeah, pa. Me llegó visita aquí.
Está bien. Well, happy Easter, man. Enjoy it.
Yeah, papi. Le voy a meter los huevos en el basket ahora.
Yeah. Hablamos. Suave.
Bien, papá.
Bye. Chelo's the man. Chelo's the man. Yeah, man. So this is great. This is great. Great news from Turkey Ellis Sheik and Ring Magazine and everybody else. Shout out. Oh, I seen The Zone. They did a nice video I was watching with Teofimo Lopez today. It was good. They're starting the promo for Fatal Fury.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty good promo. I like it. I like it. I like how Turkey's getting everybody in the mix too. Everybody in the mix. Shout out to HLD. Tap in HLD, Soup.
I don't see him.
Big Purple.
I don't see it. Yeah, you know, I don't see it. What the fuck is that saying?
Is there? Slap the like button, yo. We got yeah, we opening up the panels, HLD. Press join. Here it is.
There you go. What's going on, Zab, Mills? Happy New Year's, man. Happy Easter. Happy New Year's.
Happy.
What's going on, my people?
Tranquilo, you know.
Yo, man. There's a lot to be said about Conwell, man.
Ooh.
There's a lot to be said about Conwell because the disrespect on the #1 mandatory for the WBO, Xander Zayas, who nobody wants to speak about.
Go, HOD. Go.
Tell me
Go.
Tell you about it, man. Everybody on the top, like Conwell is over deserving, more willing to have the spot of Xander Zayas, and in Conwell's first top 15 contender, 12-round fight, he takes a massive dump. Versus a guy you guys would call a Claggett, because he had 4 losses.
He said
Claggett. What now? Xander Zayas has 2 top 15 fights. Defended his #1 spot 3 times. Holds the NABO belt. He has another belt there too from the WBC, I think. And you guys want to be talking about Conwell the Boogeyman? Put some respect on Xander Zayas.
Let's go.
Put some respect on Xander Zayas, who's gonna bring down the Inferno, what they call him, the Towering Inferno.
That's right.
This summer, unless he ducks him and leaves his WBO behind.
More duck sauce?
I think I smell duck sauce, man. Nobody want to mess with the most polished boxer at 154. Nobody wants to mess with the most polished boxer at 154. Xander Zayas.
Yeah, Diablo, the most
so
polished.
I'm here for all that smoke. Are you Conwell? With that? Because let's keep it a buck. I'm not on Xander Zayas' side because of racial ideology. Yes, he kind of makes me proud. But I don't like no damn Berlanga.
Dang.
I don't support this because I support them my own. No. That's the shit. But Conwell, all you guys, he's deserving. Nah, you want to give him that DEI special. Nah, man. The man took a jump in his first fight. And by the way, Bettis, congratulations to that kid. He showed skills. He showed massive skills. I gotta give him that.
He kept it tight.
Bro, his play, bro, his aim, it was nice. It was nice work by the young man. But honestly, nothing special out of Conwell.
I gotta hit.
Xander's eyes would have pieced him up bad. He would have been looking like a pumpkin by the end of that fight. So I wanna know where's that smoke at. We start with Bredman. I love Coach Bredman. He had him high.
I knew you were gonna say that. How high he had him, HOD? Tell me.
He had him so high that he was that special bread that you bring up for Thanksgiving, bro. That's how special he had him. What's that? Coach Bredman and Conwell.
Breadman had a take, said that the only person that gives Jerron Boots and his problems is Charles Conwell at 54. So now we gotta, get his reaction. And let's see if he feels it.
That reaction, because everybody dismisses my man, Xander Zayas.
Let's go.
And then negotiations, but we'll see what the Towering Inferno does, because his sister made him duck that face off. You know what I mean? His sister made him duck that face off.
And guess what? My man was there for the fight. You guys asked for fighters to be at the fight when they're up next. Guess where Xander was? He was right there waiting for it. All right, man. I'm next, mofo. What's up? I'm next. I'm politically correct, but I'm next. And so what's up now? Where are the Conwell guys? That he's the world beater without ever being tested. That goes for all media. Stop hyping up these guys, because I'm not hyping up Xander. I'm just trying to get his respect in the game. That when you're mentioning about 154 guys are coming up, he is your number one come up. He is your number one come up. And not because I say so, but because he's proved it.
Request, Cat.
He's proved it. I'm not saying he's going to beat the hell out of Fedora. I'm saying is he has a good chance at it, and he has to go prove it. But everybody with the Conwell talk was on that, oh yeah, the next Boots and whatever. Not even Boots has been tested until this last fight. All this hype up job has got to stop. That's all I'm saying. And Xander Zayas is a name to be reckoned with. Is the name who's been proven. And he is the next. He is the next in line to see what's up. Who wants that smoke? Because Virgil ducked it. Virgil ducked it. I don't care what how they want to say. Virgil Ortiz ducked the smoke with Xander.
Sheesh.
So what's up, guys?
Talk to me about July 12th.
Man, awesome card. I saw it. I sent it to you, bro. The picture, bro. I don't know if you know. I sent it to you last night.
Shit. You sent me a cool picture, yeah.
Yeah, I sent you that cartoon picture. I was like, oh shit, that came out of nowhere. Now I didn't hear nothing about that fight to be happening, bro. Did you?
Yo, no, I had no idea that he would go into WBC.
Left field.
Salute to Fresh Productions, man. Putting him in place, man. Wow.
Nah, I'm saluting Turkey.
100%. Because him posting up that little cartoon picture, I was trying to get Zab's reaction, and he was just like, he didn't really know what to give me, like, right? Like, Sub, I was telling you, that's Turkey's IG, and he posts Puello and Matias.
Little, I didn't know what to say.
That was a surprise. I think because that was you can smell Shakur and Zepeda happening. The Berlanga.
Oh, we already talked about it.
I didn't see that. Yeah, bro. Who's on a motorcycle, man?
He said motorcycle.
Bro, yeah, bro. You hear the wind blowing, bro.
The wind blowing in the air. But yeah, man, I'm telling you, that was I was left field, brother.
Left field, crazy.
But hey, good work from Turkey. I think I would agree with you, Mills. I think that as competitive in nature, I think it's a more competitive fight than what we're gonna see on May 2nd.
Yeah.
How are you, Cat?
I'm doing great. How you doing? You know, I don't play that camera nut stuff. I'm sitting here with a bonnet on.
We talk about Xander Zayas. I see you in the comments. What did you say?
Yeah, I don't know. I must have missed something because I don't remember Xander being tested or proven. I like him though. I like Xander, but I don't know.
You don't get the media hype. That's all. He's already fought 2 top 15s.
Hey, brother man, I don't work off media hype. I'm the world's #1 boxing fan. I support the fighters. I could give a shit about media. I'm just saying, I fuck with Xander. I just don't know when he's been proving that. That's all I'm saying. Maybe I got to go back because I missed something. I have been grinding a lot lately. Maybe I missed something and got to go back and look at something. I just didn't feel like he'd been proving. That's all.
He's fought 2 top 15 contenders already. Last night, Conwell fought his very first 12-rounder.
Sound cute.
To the dump.
It sounds cute. I mean, like I said, I'm gonna have to go back and look at something because I missed something. And then when I go back and look at it, then I'm gonna come back again and ask you the same question again, or I might come back and say, hey, I apologize. He did get tested. I mean, I can stand on it. So
they threw 250. He's already fought 2 top 15 title contenders. And he smoked both of them. The thing is that he smokes it so easy. Nobody like, damn, man. That's what it is. That's just what it is.
But see, I don't care about the rest of the people. I support the fighters. That's the thing you got to remember about me. I can care about I can care less about what the rest of the world say. So at the end of the day, I still gotta look at him because I was like, I missed something. You on here, you hyping him up, right? Hey.
I'm gonna give him his flowers.
You hyping your bestie up right now. So I must have missed something. That's all I'm saying.
This is what I can say about the Conwells and many of the others. All these hawks look really good when you're feeding them pigeons.
Ooh. Better.
All these hawks look super nice when you're feeding them pigeons, but when you feed them another hawk, they see what's up.
I see a lot of champs taking some little easy jumps to get them to the top. I ain't gonna say no names though. But
I will. Keyshawn Davis. I'll mention it. Keyshawn Davis.
Don't talk about Keyshawn right now. I'm about to get ready to go see that champ. I'm gonna go see that. I'm gonna be down there. But here's another one I'm gonna be looking at.
He's been fed a whole bunch of pigeons.
But tell me, what do you think about Keyshawn?
I would love to see Keyshawn. I just did a post for Keyshawn. Knock, knock. My brother Djang One just won the title. Knock, knock. You knocking on something. You was knocking at the door, Tank. Oh, knock, knock. There go Lamar Roach, Keyshawn. I mean, what we gonna do? You can't fight your brother, Shakur Stevenson. So, hey, we got a couple of contenders up there that you can see. And they world champions.
Right now, huh? That DC kind of hot right now with fighters.
DC on fire. DC on fire. You know I love New York, but DC on fire.
Hey, I like her energy, man.
Yeah.
My sister.
That's all I'm saying. Hey, so look, hey, damn, I gotta tell you something. I just bought a brand new car.
Oh, nice.
Brand new car. Brand new off the showroom floor, right? Never, I'm the first owner, right? Guess what my tag's about to say?
What are we going to say? Number 1 boxing fan.
No, sir. Team CCB.
Hey. Here we go.
Hey, that would have been offensive like a few years back.
Right.
That's what my tag's gonna say. So my other tag's gonna come in a couple of weeks or so, and then after that, I'm gonna let them expire first because I paid for them with the car. So once they expire, then I'm gonna get the custom tags.
Gotcha. Okay, well, yeah. Well, what do you think Keyshawn gonna do out there when he fight coming up?
I don't know. I'm gonna go see him.
I know you're gonna be in Virginia.
Yeah, I'm gonna go out there. I'm gonna see what he do. I'm gonna be looking at him. You know, I love Keyshawn. Hey, I'm gonna rock with Keyshawn.
What do you know about De La Santos?
Nothing. I'm gonna have to go look at him.
I can tell you a little bit about him. The man has been on the
absolutely nothing. But I know Keyshawn been getting them wins. I mean, you know, we're gonna see if it's a real win or if it was cherry picked.
Well, here, let me give you some insight on De Los Santos.
You're about to sugarcoat it.
Off of Shakur. He's on a 16-month layoff. He had blood clot issues last year. He couldn't fight. And so, off a loss, blood clot issues, your man is picking him to fight.
Wow.
That's all I'm saying.
I mean, hey, that's cute too, but how long that's gonna last? That ain't gonna last long.
I would have liked that fight after De Los Santos would have came back and give me 1 or 2 fights that just to get back in it. Then I think it would have been a real dog fight. But right now,
after 16 months layoff and blood clot issues, it puts to me, it puts an asterisk on it.
I mean, only reason why I can't say that is because I just watched the highlights of Charlo, and he did goddamn good to be laid off all that time. So I don't know.
Jose Benavidez.
You know, any given fight night, it can go either way, baby.
It can. But at those divisions, being active is important with your timing. In those lighter divisions, it's not like when you're fighting in the big divisions. In those lighter divisions, timing is really important, in my opinion. And so when you're laid off that long, that ring rust is real. It's really real. It's not only about power. You got to be on it because both guys can be pretty fast.
Man, that boy on Matias fight though.
Hey, Jimmy Irvin Fuller, I see you in here, baby. I see your dad, Red Fuller, in here. Congratulations, you guys, on that recent win. Straight pound, yeah, that's my chat right there. Congratulations, team.
Yeah, that Puello card, man. That's a good fight. Puello Matias is a good fight.
I want to see Matias, because Matias is another one that I want to see. Like, I want to see what he really about.
Well, he's fighting a good fighter.
So basically, wait, you don't have no kind of belief in Matias right now? Matias is good.
No, I fuck with Matias. I just wanted to. I could just see my brother. I saw him sizing up my brother before.
Gary Russell. Right.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so I'm looking at Matias. Yes. Yeah, I'm following that ass.
They size each other up?
No, Matias came out to one of my brother's fight in the DC, and he was, and he wasn't there for nothing.
What he say? Tell us what you see.
He was over there. He say a motherfucking thing. He was in Spanish with it, baby.
With the country language?
Hey, he was speaking in tongues.
What else you got, Mills?
Chilling, man. I mean, that's good, man. I think we had a great segment today, man. I'm not gonna lie. How are you?
I'm doing great. Sorry I ain't cam up, y'all. Y'all know I know the rules. I'm sitting here with a bonnet on. I didn't want to be on live like that. That's not ladylike.
We good.
No, I mean, if you know the camera just a little bit, you know what I mean? You don't want to be on there with a bonnet. That's ugly. Ew. No, you lower the camera a little bit. Now then it's gonna show the cleavage, the legs.
You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying.
Hey, the chance don't look at me in that. The chance don't look at me in that like cat on live doors.
Since she said it, I'm just, I'm not gonna complain. I'm just saying.
Nah, that can't go that far. Even though it's coming, I gotta go get me a boo. Got me a new whip. I gotta get a boo now.
Hey, Zach, why you smell, man? You smell when she said that? I don't know. I'm just busting balls. No, man, Mills, who you got for that fight though? Is it you got? I mean, I know you Subrin, man, but do you think he's gonna do something to Puello? You think he got it?
I hope Puello fights that same fight that he fought Sandro Martin. Because if he does, it's gonna be a tough night for Puello because he don't got punching power like that.
What if he fights a different fight?
If he fights how he fought Gary Russell, it'll be a tougher time for sure.
And that's what makes Puello special. He could adapt and fight either way.
I mean, I thought he lost both fights.
I can't see.
Man, stop it.
I can't see him going toe to toe with Matisse. I can't see that.
He's gonna jab him to death, bro.
That's how you would.
That's what you're hoping for anyway.
I mean, I don't. You got to do more than just a jab for Matias. That's for sure.
No, but he's got more than that. But he's got a nice jab, and he knows how to use.
Got a nice 1-2.
Yeah. So I could see that all night. From Puello.
Yeah.
And he's mobile. He's not flat-footed. Not totally flat-footed.
Yeah, but I don't know, man. I don't know. I think Matias. I think Matias. He not gonna let that fly.
I'm gonna watch that card on TV if they doing it live or whatever.
Going into the summer, boxing is gonna be lit, y'all, in New York City.
Bro, they're bringing it back like the Mecca, bro.
This is a New York City summer right here, y'all. New York City summer. I think Turkey turned everybody on to New York City for the summer. That's why we're gonna spend a lot of time this summer.
I love New York, but I got $1,000 in tickets parking up that joint.
you gotta walk down the block to read every sign before you park, man.
Man, that shit crazy, man. And look, I took the no toll route coming to New York and still gotta pay tolls for that shit. I'm still paying on that New York trip.
New York is designed, they don't want you driving and having a car in New York City. They want when you come to New York City, you use the transportation as the city provides, and that's it.
And the thing is, that's the majority.
I don't want to be on public transportation, and I don't want to be on public transportation in New York. I be going through all the different boroughs, and so I can't do that. I don't.
Just find that booth that you said you need. You'll be all right.
Nah, my family up in New York. I had a blast though in March in New York. I went to Jim Jones after party. His album release party with Jamila. I took her for a birthday, man. We had a blast. And I was with Smoke. I was with Smoke and his wife for her birthday. So that fight in March, man, I still was with the whole family. I was with Flat and Yoshi up at the Barclays. That was me screaming in the background, "Take that's your brother! That's your brother!" I should have went fucking viral, right? I should be viral because I called that fight a draw during the interviews. All those media people came out and was interviewing me. Them motherfuckers should have made me viral, but them bitches, they hate.
No, you should have put some money on that. You should have did.
I cried when I found out because Smoke told me after the fact if I wanted to put up $100, I would have been paid, and I didn't know.
Hey Mills,
talk to me.
That Shakur Stevenson news seems to be the real deal.
So he's parted ways with Eddie Hearn.
Dan Raphael says a person close to the situation.
Shakur need to be independent and do his own thing. Keep going under all these different people.
I mean, this is not business talk. This has nothing to do with how good you are. None of that as a fighter, but I don't think Eddie was making his return on investment with Shakur on that contract, and I don't blame him. You know what I mean? It's just
So you saying he got dropped or he left?
I think it's the same thing that happened with like Devin Haney. Just like we'll just finish it and keep on going.
Shakur should be independent because he can fight. Without a doubt, y'all know that man has real boxing skills, and his fans are be pissed at him because he don't do knockouts. So all that booing that he gets at the fight is ridiculous. Shakur needs to be an independent fighter, push his way up, and do his own thing, and just show the world how he could be independent.
That's not how the business works. You gotta put butts in the seats and have people to want to come see you.
And that regular fans boo him, but they fill up the arenas.
Nah, the last few fights, I mean, I've never seen the Saudi crowd boo anybody. and they booed the hell out of him, bro. That was like, what?
You know, fuck Salvi. The America booed him, but still would go see him.
Yeah, but I was saying that even those mild-mannered people over there, man, they were like, like, man. So it's just a business thing, you know what I mean? And while Chucky's around and you can get him fights,
I hope Shakur understand that it's not even about him, winning and all that. The fans want to see him win, but the fans, they can be jerks sometimes. They want to see him do knockouts. They want to see him go hard, and that's not his style. That's not Shakur's style at all.
I don't think the fans need to see knockouts. I think the fans need to see him beating people's ass. That's it. Blast them out, man.
He can't blast him out. He don't box like that. He's not a blast him out boxer.
Man, not knocking him out. I'm just saying, look, put belt to ass for real. That's all. Put belt to ass for real.
But like, technically, he is doing real boxing.
He's fighting like the Olympics.
They got
That's the Olympics. That's the Olympics.
Supposed to stand right there and get beat on.
That style is for the Olympics. We are not in professional boxing where you got to entertain people.
Yeah, it is, and that's why our great fighters couldn't talk no more, couldn't see no more, and be shaking and stuff.
That's part of being a gladiator, sweetheart. That's part of being a gladiator. You're a football player, you know you're gonna get concussions, right? You're a quarterback, you know you're gonna get hit. You're a boxer, you know you're there to kill or be killed. That's just part of it.
That's why it's called stick and move. Stick and move.
We got
stick and move, and that's what he do. He stick and move.
Shout out to Corey Spinks on the live.
Our champion Corey Spinks.
My man Corey in the house.
That's my guy.
Yo, Rich, you thought Conwell won? I heard you say that.
No, I said that some people felt like no, I never said that. I never said that. I actually thought he I don't think he had his punch count was up. I think he wasn't even accurate to that Perez guy. He was actually really good. Even in the inside, even though I felt like he should have he got away from his jab at the end of the fight and started fighting more Conwell's fight, but he was actually doing well that side too,
So. Yeah, the kid was nice. The kid, I scored it at best.
Close.
At best for Perez 9-3, and at worst 8-4.
Oh well, yeah, I didn't have it that far apart, but it was close. What's going on, Corey?
What's up with you, my guy?
How are you, man?
I'm good, man.
You seen Charles Conwell fight yesterday?
What up, champ? Yeah, I checked it out. What's up with you, my guy?
Well, you think he lost that fight fair and square?
You know how boxing is, man. See, you know how it is, man. It's ups and downs, man. You gonna have these type of fights through the rest of the boxing, man. So he just gotta bite the bullet, man, and come back even better, man. Because no matter what we say or whatever, he still got to pick himself back up and get back to business, man.
Word up.
It happens, It happens, man.
So how'd you have it?
All of us that went through it, man.
Yeah. You know what I noticed from Conwell? I think he's too small for that division. I think he belongs at 147 stature-wise. I think he's too much of a stump. You know what I mean? Of a type of a fighter to be at 154. Those guys are lanky. You know what I mean? And he reminds me more like the Sean Porter build. As far as
he's even more built than that.
Right. So I think he belongs at 147.
Right, but he might can make 147 though.
That could be true too, but I'm just from what I see, he's too small for for 154 with all those tall dudes.
Nah, you seen him in the scale, how skinny he gets?
You know what, man?
His face.
You know, height don't make a my height don't make a difference, man. You see a smart boxer know how to use a person's height against them. So that's not a big factor. You know what I'm saying?
Is it
if
was it
the abilities of speed?
was it me? Was he less explosive?
It's just not about speed. It's about using your brain, man. You know, outthinking them.
He looked a little sluggish yesterday.
Yeah.
Right?
Probably wasn't warm, man. Or his body just wasn't agreeing with him that night.
Yeah, he looked slow. Like the timing was like slow and stuff like that. I expected him to be a little bit faster. I don't see what Breadman sees in the kid as far as matching up with Boots.
Yeah, different type of a talent, because and that's what I'm saying, that he doesn't have the little extra natural abilities to be at that division at his stature. I don't see it. I don't see it.
They keep calling for Boots. I don't think they want that.
Nah, man, this kid will get smoked by Boots and by a lot of other guys. He's been fed a whole bunch of pigeons, man, and yesterday they fed him a hawk, and the hawk told him what's up.
He
just proved to the world who he is. He just proved to the world. I'm a person not to be played with. Stop playing with me.
In that order.
They were the commentary was saying he was a very overall he was well rounded in all the areas, and I feel like his outside game he just doesn't show it. But I know the guy's taller than him. That wasn't the game plan, but still, like these guys, they take away from not using their jab. Both of the fighters.
Because these guys think, man, just because you fight a tall guy, you can't box him on the outside.
Mm-hmm.
You can. You can. There's really, you know,
Canelo does it.
Sometimes the best way to box a tall guy, because you make the tall guy reach down to you. You know what I'm saying? Because a tall guy, if most of the tall guys, they gonna box. They're gonna box. So you bring the tall guy out of there. You make the tall guy come to you. You bring him down to your size.
Early on, he did a good job. I think he went away from the body, Conwell, because Conwell was hurting Pettis to the body, and it shrunk the guy a little. But I think Pettis in itself just had respectable pop that was catching Conwell. That he couldn't just keep on going just to the body, and then by the time he was just trying to do something else, it was already he was too deep in the water.
But again, in the 10-12 round fight, you got to have an A, B, and a C, because there's three different parts of the fight. There's the beginning, the middle, and the end. You got to have a plan for every last one of those.
Yeah, you only have one plan.
The fight changes. So,
who's his corner, Mills?
There's people from his area.
I can tell you, I wasn't at all impressed by that corner at all. There was no urgency. There was no
Ohio
there
area.
Was no plan. There was no nothing, bro. And I didn't like it.
Experience.
No experience in the corner.
Yeah.
It was a very Alaze, and if this kid was supposed to be like what they're saying, well, that corner was. I'm gonna just call it. It was ass.
Yeah, they didn't know how to make him elevate his game.
No, man, no. I can't say that for a fact. I can say, but it's not the only reason he lost. Let me just keep it. I didn't. I believe that a fighter in himself needs to have his own urgency, his own sense of what the fuck is going on in a fight. And if you don't even have that yourself, I don't care what corner you got, it ain't gonna bring it out. You gotta have it, and then you gotta have a corner who knows how to hold it to what you gotta do.
I'm gonna tell you something too, man. Like he probably be used to this corner. See, his corner all of them, just because they lost, all of them has to come together and then just come up with a plan, a different game plan. This don't mean fire your whole fucking corner and go somewhere else. See, that's sometimes a problem that these fighters have. Just because you lose with a certain person, you think you gotta go jump ship and go let somebody else hop up in there. And then you come back and you look even worse than what you did before. You know what I'm saying? You just gotta chug it up, go back to the drawing board, and come back even more tougher, man.
That part.
Some goddamn nuts.
Nuts.
That's a fact. Big fact.
You know, of course. Zab, me and you have both suffered losses. Our corner didn't change. We suffered losses, but we come back. We still end up getting a world title, another world title. But we stuck with our same corner. Our head coach didn't change.
But you guys didn't lose at your first test.
Yes, we did. I did.
That was champion.
Well, I really didn't, but they got me, but I still bounced back and got the motherfucker back.
Well, so you got a rematch out of that.
With the same corner, though.
How many fights were you into before that?
Oh, I would say I learned to be a professional.
Gotcha.
You know? I ain't like the Europeans just jump out there because they have to. They jump out there. See, that's the difference between us Americans. We groom from 4 rounds. We groom to learn the hurt business. We groomed. See, when the Europeans come in town, they jump right in the box. They fighting bombs, but they fighting seasoned bombs. And sometimes they suffer losses. Because these seasoned bombs they go in 10 rounds, so they know how to protect their goddamn self.
Yep. And they'll hold on.
Yeah.
Yeah, we saw that yesterday in that Valera fight versus Caruth or whatever that kid is name is.
Yeah.
That dude's 37. The Dominican, he was 37 years old, man, and he was putting it on the young buck. And I'm like, oh shit,
yeah,
So I hear what you're saying, boss.
Good explanation. Yeah, that was a good analogy.
Man. This game ain't no joke. Just because you a decorated amateur, don't mean you finna turn pro and be a monster.
Right. And that's exactly that's Conwell.
It's two different sports.
I think good amateurs. Yeah. Good amateurs become terrible professionals.
Yeah, me too, man.
Trash and professional. Trash. Or dope as an amateur. Trash.
Yeah, man.
And then vice versa. I see some guys that was bad as an amateur, but in the pro style, they did good.
With killers.
Is that a factor of being an amateur too long?
I think so.
Sometimes it can. Yeah. Sometimes it can. Like I would. Here's an example. Like even though he became a world champion, but he lost his first defense, and I love this kid, man. Rasheed Warren. Was a bad motherfucker in amateur. Come on, listen. And people saying like, okay, like Lomachenko is supposed to be the decorated amateur as a but I you know what I'm saying, I'm like, dude, Rasheed Warren stayed ranked number 1 in the country for over a decade, bro. That man went to 3 Olympics.
Crazy. 3.
I don't give a damn if he lost. Shit, he still stayed around and went to 3 of them, man. I'm like, that's fucking crazy.
That's like me in high school. I went to 3 proms. It's like, how do you do that? Come on. When you got this type of face, it's different. Understand?
In that order.
It was that, or he was on the 12-year high school program.
Dang. He said 12 years.
Hey, but man, this sport, man, is a motherfucker, man. Some people ain't built for it, man. But to tell you the truth, man, the area that you grew up in gets you ready for this shit.
Yeah, needs a lot. Upbringing.
Gets you ready for this shit, man.
Yeah.
Straight up, because you gotta be able to take pain after pain, bro, and not care about you hurting the next person. It's a mental game too, you know.
That's why a lot of fighters outside of the U.S. are really catching up, because they're still in that hunger mode that America's not in anymore, like it wasn't back in the day. You know what I mean?
No, I wouldn't say that. No, I wouldn't say that. I'm talking about, man, what I mean by the area, I'm talking about, man, you gotta be, you know, that
the adversity, man, the adversity of the hood. I get it. I get what you're saying.
No, it ain't that. It ain't that, because there's still motherfucking places in the United States that you don't want to fucking walk through. And motherfuckers still coming up. Yeah.
You want to be able to experience going to war, but never signing up for the military.
In that order.
In that order. And made it out.
That's the thing. You gotta be willing to come from that area and looking for a way out, and that's your way out. That's your change. That's your change, and you gotta fight your fucking heart out for that change.
Get out of there. Yep.
You know, we still have some of those. We do. Yeah,
but these kids don't want to put in the work like these old generations that want to get out there like that. Like very few. That's why our best athletes are not in boxing. They're not. Back in the day, a lot of our best naturally born talent was in boxing, right? But we don't get that nowadays. You know what I mean? It's just generationally, it's very different mindset. Nowadays.
Sometimes they baby them, man. They baby in the fighters and giving them too much too early.
Ooh.
I agree.
And then
that's overall in life. That's everywhere.
And then they get the big head.
Whether you're boxing or not, that's how this generation is now being brought up. They have everything easily. You know, so it's part of the generation mindset.
Eric Kelly said we have less access than these. We had less access than these kids got today.
Yes, I agree.
Yeah.
Yes, I agree. It's first is social media. See, we didn't have that outlet. You know what I'm saying? We had to get it out the mud.
Right. You know? What you didn't know, you didn't know.
No.
You didn't know how fast other countries look, or like people. We didn't know back in the day, like what down south looked like, or what up north looked like, or what another country looked like. We didn't have those visuals until we got there. You know,
we got there.
Yeah, to earn it.
Be a part of it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And see it. So,
yeah.
Like you heard stories about your cousins and them going down south for the summer, and it had all this fun and did this and lakes and this, and you sit back like, what?
See, that's like when we go to these, back then when we go to these places, we was amazed because it was something new. See, they already seen it. They already seen it. It was so amazing to us. Like, look where I'm at. They
they got tours, tutorials on the internet where you could go through. Let's say you want to say, I want to see what downtown France looks like. They got walkthroughs of downtown France for you. Walk you all through downtown France, so you can watch it live before you even get to the country. Or if you never even go there, you know what the atmosphere.
You already experienced it.
The ambiance looks like. Back in the day, we didn't have that. When they said something about a different country, you was like, "Word? All right, I wonder what that was like."
No, we didn't have that.
We had Playboy magazines only.
Look, I'm gonna keep it 100. You know, to me, in the United States right now, man, the most softest weight class to me, and that we need that hood mentality in this weight class is a fucking heavyweight.
I knew you were gonna say it. We need
the heavyweight division, bro.
We need a Rockman.
They soft.
They're a bunch of mopey dopies, bro.
Man, they soft, bro. Man, they soft. Man, back then, man, our heavyweights would tear your goddamn head off, bro.
They were the killers for real.
Ernie Shavers.
Man, what? Man, we got
Muhammad said that was the hardest punching man he ever fought in his life.
Yeah.
Big Ernie Shavers.
Big Ernie Shavers.
Ernie was a monster too, bro. That was the nicest guy, man.
Nice guy.
What's the nicest guy, man?
Nice guy.
Can you imagine Larry Holmes' coach telling him, "Yo, man, hit him to the body," and then he responds saying, "Nah, man, if I hit his elbows, man, my hands hurt."
Oh, here we go.
Yeah, Ronnie.
Can you imagine Larry Holmes saying that?
All of them, man, them cats was, man, these cats back in the day, man, if you try to block they punch, they might just break your arm, bro.
Michael Dope.
Man, listen, bro.
Yeah.
Man, listen, bro. I'm telling you, bro.
Even Big George. If you let Big George punch on you, Big George will hurt you.
You're not supposed to let him punch on you.
George Foreman, you walk to niggas like this, huh? Boom, 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 boom. Yeah.
Man.
It's different. That's different.
Man, real different, bro.
Punch you in the arms and the shoulders. That shit hurt.
Man, they just don't have that toughness that's like the Mike Tysons, even the Evander Holyfields, man. Like my dad and them, man. They don't have that type of toughness, man. They don't, man. They need to get that grit back, bro.
I've always said if David Tua was part of this generation, he'd be heavyweight champion of the world for 20 years.
Yo,
with his attitude, man.
I'm tell you, ill fight David Tua and Ike Abichi.
Ike Abichi. You talking about Ike Abichi?
The Nigerian nightmare.
Yo, that fight is.
Oh my god,
that shit was sick, yo. That was
sick, bro.
That was a very slept-on fight, yo. I'm saying, if you watch that, you're gonna be like, whoa, man.
I'm gonna watch it again because you said it, because it was a good fight, bro.
Hey, bro. Bomb after bomb, bro. Bomb after bomb, bro.
Toe crazy.
And then the crazy thing, they kind of similar. They kind of similar in fight. Both of them wore black shorts. Bomb after bomb, bro.
You imagine those guys today, man? In this generation,
the heavyweights wouldn't last, bro. They wouldn't last, bro. Because the opening bell, these cats come to kill, bro.
Well,
even Shannon Briggs, bro. Man, soon Shannon start, bro. Shannon start fast, bro.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. What about Rick Bo?
Man, listen.
Listen,
bro. Even and Lennox Lewis, bro.
That's talking shit.
Man, listen, bro.
That beat everybody that beat him.
Listen, bro.
If a fighter beat him, he beat him back.
Bro, listen, bro.
Lennox is cold.
I wasn't a fan of Lennox, man, back then, bro.
Lennox was a monster, man. I'm not gonna lie, bro. He'd knock your wig loose, bro.
Had that 1-2.
I thought he aged everybody out, man.
I can say this. I wasn't a fan of Lennox Lewis back then because he was from Europe. And that's it. That's all. Listen, that's all. They separated. Separated. I wasn't either.
Yeah, they segregated, yeah.
America made us like hate on European fighters. Like, you know what I mean? Like they started that. Look, they started that in the amateurs. Yeah, we didn't know them. We didn't have similar styles. We had nothing in common. Nothing. We didn't joke the same.
I guess I can see that. But back then, it's because the Olympics were really big, and so it was country versus country. That still played a part in the pros. You know what I mean?
But this what I don't listen. This what I don't get though. Like even if you're a top rated amateur, period. You know what I'm saying? You get that USA good. You wear it with pride, bro. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Then you turn professional. You have the audacity to change on your brother and be another person from another country fan. Yeah. That's so hypocritical to me, bro. Like, but if y'all was in the Olympics, you would be USA to the day you die, bro. Right. Turn professional and switch.
We were proud to go over there with all that USA.
Man, what?
Word.
What?
And
straight like that.
Who will be caught dead with that shit on? You know?
Bro. Hey, Sam, from the Junior Olympics, bro. From the Junior Olympics when my brother Daryl first won the Junior Olympics, man, he came back with all that USA good, man. I say, I want that shit.
There was pride. There was a different pride back then than when this generation got nowadays.
Oh man, listen, in the amateurs, bro, if you fight a fighter, if you wore some USA good to the fight, bro, that means something.
Yep.
That means something.
When you go to the country, they want to swap. They want to swap with you. Swap their USA stuff off for their stuff. Yep. But they should never look the good to us. It was like,
no. I ain't worried that. Listen, that shit was ugly though.
It was ugly.
I watched my car with this shit.
And that shit was ugly though. That shit was ugly.
Nasty.
I remember that, bro.
Listen. We always had the best gear. That's when we was that's when Adidas used to sponsor us, bro.
Adidas boots, the shorts. And it was the fly colors too. Fly colors. Yeah, the L
fly, bro.
I said
fly, bro.
They would have like fucking ugly colors, bro. Ugly.
Man, ugly. Real ugly, bro.
Flag. You know what? And after that, they you know what? Thinking back now, America brainwashed us that when we seen other countries style,
like if they ain't got our style. If they ain't got our style, that shit whack, bro.
Whack.
That's that lime green and orange, man. They ain't wearing this.
But it's like we had the right colors for the right combination, bro.
Now, what about this, Corey? So I remember when I first had my first experience with another country of people that don't wear deodorant. Like you know how we wear deodorant?
Oh my God.
I experienced that for the first time, bro. I went crazy.
God.
I went crazy. But listen, guys, in they country, of their explanation, they don't wear it because it fucks you up. They say that that we fucking our body up.
Yeah, I get it with the aluminum.
And all that. So it's a different type of.
Yeah. Hey, Zach. They can explain it as many. They can explain it as many ways they can. But I ain't down with that funk, man. I'm kidding.
HLD, they don't smell that. They don't smell what we smell.
Hey, look. Hey, check this out.
Listen. You do that. They don't. I swear to God, hold on. When you go over there, they get up in the morning, they bathe. Listen to me, they bathe, but all of they stuff they bathe with is no fragrance. They don't wear fragrance. It's no smell. It's just plain, like plain. And that's how I'm saying.
I've been in the bush for days, man, and I don't smell like no damn bison, bro.
Hey, look, hey, to this day, man. Hey, to this day, like down here, man, this motherfucker like flooded with fucking Indians, bro. Hey, bro, they be in the park where I be doing my little thing at training people. Man, they be in there playing cricket and shit, bro. You walk through the crowd, bro. You won't turn your ass around and run back the other way, bro.
Why?
No, I can't stand that. I'm sorry, man. I can't do that. I can't be in that funk. Nah, man.
Put your nose right there.
Hey, bro. I remember I sparred with one, bro.
Ooh.
I used to spar with him all the time, too, bro. I'm like,
damn.
Damn.
I'll be knocking that mouth.
I don't want to say the country because I don't want to offend anybody, but I'm just telling you the experiences that I had. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro.
Man,
but
my ass.
They don't smell it.
Hey, man, hey.
Yeah, that's okay.
Man,
I like things that I do. I don't want to.
Man, my ass. Man, hey, sometimes people need to hear the truth, bro.
Nah, bro, I can't deal with that, bro.
Listen, they frown down upon our fragrances and smells, but like they're frowning on that, like,
yeah.
What the fuck you got on? Like, you're like, what? I smell good. You're like, they're like, no, you don't.
Bro. Hey, bro.
Your body.
Bro, I remember, hey, bro, me and my family went to Disney World, bro. We got caught on a train in Disney World with somebody in the back of us, bro. Man, that mother was so funky, bro. I'm like, God damn, bro.
Yo, Corey be shot too. He be loud with it.
Hey, now Corey, you ever get like in New York, you get the taxi cab,
Oh my God.
and the nigga,
I get.
like the nigga was dying.
Oh my God, bro.
I couldn't go no. I couldn't go nowhere with Corey.
Hey, bro. Hey, after the club, bro. I'm like, oh my God, bro.
Hey, I ain't going for a New York City cab drivers. It's no cab. We can do a poll. We think a poll on it. New York City cab drivers are single motherfuckers, bro.
Man, what?
They don't give a fuck, bro.
Yo, man, it's one thing to smell like some type of natural funk, and when it smells like straight up shit, you know that it just smells like shit.
Remember, they sit in that car for like 13 hours, 15 hours, just working, just sitting in that same car, just.
Anyway, man.
Man, listen, man. Trust me, bro. That's the worst thing. That's the worst thing in boxing, bro. Happen to fight one of them funky motherfuckers and go 10, 12 rounds with their ass, bro.
Remember they say Duran? Remember
12 rounds with their ass.
Remember that? Hold up, guys.
Yeah.
Duran?
Knock him out then. Before they knock you.
Sugar Ray Leonard. He didn't take a bath. Remember they said he didn't take a bath.
Yeah.
Like onions, edges. That's why Leonard said when he tied them up, he was like, what the hell is that? Like,
hey, and then, man, and then the crazy thing, yeah. No, I know. Look, and then you go back to your corner, man. You still smell the motherfucker, man. Like, man, God, damn, bro.
You brought him with you.
The man said he did that on purpose.
Man, listen, bro.
That's the remedy he would do when so he said he wouldn't take a shower or a bath the whole training camp. So, you know, training camp for other 10 weeks. But he would go 10 weeks with no shower and sweat
man,
every day.
Yeah, man.
That's crazy.
Man, this motherfucker, man, one time, man, I was facing off with this dude, man. This dude, man, said something in my face like the face off. Man, he said something, man, I want to whoop the announcer ass, everybody for even telling us to do that, man. This motherfucker told me he ain't brushed his teeth in a week, bro. Just for this moment, bro. I said, you fucking breath some bitch, bro.
Hey, listen, man, you know what? That's like a strategy of war.
Yeah.
I'm kind of like, these guys.
Yo, what's going on in this live?
Look, listen. Look, to be honest, that's why a lot of us boxers, we chew gum when we after the weigh-in and stuff, man. Cause, bro, your shit be funky in a motherfucker, bro.
when you make it weight, and you eating shit. Oh man, bro.
Man, your shit be funky as a motherfucker, bro.
You get that acid. Bottom, the pit of your stomach, you smell that shit through your man. You smelling the vibe.
Hey, some niggas are blowing the nigga face and everything. Like, I'm like, man, what the fuck, bro? Man, I'm telling you, bro, that be the funk. Man, it be the funkiest breath, bro. You be dried the fuck out, bro.
Dried out.
Breath be honking, bro. Don't even go to your.
And sometimes, Corey, you know this. So sometimes when you're making weight, you can't take showers because remember when you take a shower, you absorb water in your body.
Yep.
And it'll add a pound or two on it.
Yeah.
You gotta go. You can't wash your ass, man.
Yeah. Man, fuck that. Hey, fuck that. Hey, fuck that. I risk that fucking 1 pound. I had to take a goddamn shower.
Gotta rinse off at least. Rinse off.
Fuck that. Fuck that, bro. These motherfuckers, boy.
But young fighters, listen up. That's the strategy. It's a strategy.
Hey, Zab, you remember though? Hey, Zab, do you remember? Hey, Zab, do you remember though in the Nationals back in the day? These motherfuckers be sitting around and just spitting in cups.
Spitting in cups, yep.
Man, they have like about 3-4 cups in there, bro. Just spitting in cups.
And you put a towel at the bottom so that when you spit, it absorbs and it just won't be. You can get so if you put just a regular cup with no towel, you're gonna spit. It's gonna fill up fast. If you put a towel in there, the whole towel will fill up. It absorb all that water in there, and you can spit more.
And the crazy thing, these motherfuckers make weight.
Yeah, make weight. Yeah. You walk around just spit.
Yeah.
All day. Spit.
All day.
Spit. All the liquids out of your body, spit it out. I thought you dry or they be dry. And you can spit. Literally, guys, you can spit 1 pound out.
Especially when you chew gum.
Yeah. That's what they do. They just keep popping gum, but they don't swallow. They spit. Yeah, man. These kids don't know nothing about that these days, man.
You want to gain weight? Another remedy for gaining weight for guys, I think, eat sunflower seeds.
Yep.
I know it sounds crazy. Eat sunflower seeds. Watch how hungry and thirsty you be after that shit. Why?
Because of the salt. Because of the salt.
Man, it drives you right. It make you take a lot. Yep. Shit is crazy. Remedies you learn, man, for just around the sport. We learned this shit around the sport. I know guys that was losing weight, guys that had to gain weight, guys that came and said, yo, I gotta gain 5 pounds right quick. How do I do it? How the fuck do I gain 5 pounds right quick? And like, all right, eat a bag of sunflower seeds. Yo, that's all to you, and then just drink water after that.
Mm-hmm.
Drink a lot. Eat a lot after that. Yep. You can put it back on.
Man, you gotta love this boxing game, man.
Gotta love it. Yeah.
Gotta love it, man.
Big facts.
Gotta love this stuff. Hey guys, man, it was a pleasure, but my time is up. I want to say, hey, happy Easter, everyone listening. Mills, thank you every time. Cody, hey man, God bless everyone, and we'll be on next
time.
Man, got you in that order. All right.
Well, you already, man. Salute to everybody in the chat. Soup, great one tonight.
Another good one, man. Got a chance to chop it up with some young guys. Getting in about the current state of the game right now today. One thing we do know, this summer is gonna be lit. It's a New York City summer, y'all.
For
New
real.
York City summer. You know what I'm saying? We will be in and out, back and forth out of New York City. And remember, the way Turkey works, we don't even know what else he got planned for the rest of the year. We don't even know. But we do know there's going to be some fights in September and August. We do know this. but we don't know where yet. October, September,
July.
Yeah, so we know that those are turkey months right there. So we know we're really gonna be there for July and May and all that. So we're gonna be there. So leading out to the rest of the year, we just gotta find out. It's gonna be the New York City summer and the winter. Let's go.
You're already, man. Solid segment. You already know it's your boy Mills, Super Zab Judah, before champ, and we out. Till the next time, y'all.
Thank you.
Salute.
I'm Carmelo.